Coverage of the Apple Blossom Royalty Selection Pageant on the NCW Life channel is brought to you by Together for Youth. They'd like to encourage you to dispose of unused and expired prescriptions to protect youth and the environment. Find a kiosk near you by visiting medproject.org.
Continuing our series of conversations as we get to know the candidates for the Washington State Apple Blossom Festival Royal Court. Once again, a reminder, it'll be Saturday, February 10th at the Numerica Performing Arts Center. If you can't make it down, very few tickets left, if at all. You can watch it on the NCW Live channel, also streaming on our Facebook page and on our website. Laurel, introduce yourself to our television family.
Okay, my name's Laurel Patterson. I go to Eastmont High School, and I'm really happy to be here.
Back, let's see, what was it? It was November 6th, mandatory meeting day.
Yes, yeah.
You got to show up
I did
if
show.
you're going to do it. And was this something that you wanted to do when you were just a little kid?
Yeah, I mean, it has. I've always looked up to the royalty members in the past, and I was pretty nervous to sign up this year, to be honest, but I'm so glad that I did. I've just had a wonderful experience so far. So.
Did you get a chance to talk to anybody who went through this before?
Yeah,
older
I
classmates,
have.
things like that?
Yeah, I used to work with one of the top 10 candidates from last year, and also the queen from 2 years ago, Ryan. And so that's been super cool. I also know Dylan Schmitten from last year, and so they've helped me so much throughout this process.
So there was never any doubt on November 6th, even though Darcy tries to scare you.
No, there was a few hesitations, but no doubts.
Good.
Yeah.
So it's about 2 o'clock on a Friday as we record this. So what class are you missing right now?
Right now I'm missing English at the high school.
Okay, do I need to write a note to your teacher?
No. I have Miss Shockey. She's been very understanding and supportive throughout this, so yeah. And I'm good at English. It's one of my best subjects, so I'm not missing a whole bunch.
Well, good for you.
Thank you.
I'm glad I don't have to write a note. That makes me feel bad about that.
It's okay.
So there was never any doubt after November 6th you were going to go for it. What was it like backstage when the time came? There's the 26, 27 candidates backstage.
Yeah.
Curtains are closed. They start announcing names one by one, and as the names start ticking off, and you go, well, did I do it? Am I making? What was that like?
It was kind of an indescribable experience throughout this whole process before getting top 10. I always knew that I would be okay, no matter what happened, as long as I tried and I put myself out there and I did the thing. It wasn't really up to me, and so I felt pretty confident that I would be okay no matter if my name was called or not, and it was, and I'm of course super happy that it was, but I think I was just ready to, not for it to be over in a way, but just to feel accomplished, that I made it through that segment and either could move on in one way or the other, and so, yeah.
Well, how much have you changed since November 6th, for that matter?
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me an example. I mean,
well, I've learned to wear a lot more lipstick thanks to Darcy. She's told us that so many times, and I've just gained a lot of appreciation for our valley. I've had exposure to it in a way that not a lot of many young women get to, and so it's just been so cool. Like, we toured Columbia Fruit the other day, and I would have never had that chance if I didn't make this. And so, yeah, I mean, I've grown a lot, and with all the lessons that we've had, and it's just been so cool. And so I'm just so grateful that, I've gotten a chance to do it.
And then on February 10th, Saturday, February 10th, you spend the entire day being judged by judges, by people who know what they're doing, and they're being well compensated. I think they get meal money and a nice hotel room, and that's about it. But they know what they're doing, and you're going to be judged all day. Is that something you're ready to do?
I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty nervous. I think all of us girls are. It can be intimidating to get up in front of someone, and I mean, it's kind of just like an interview, but you are being judged, and I just like to think that, no matter what, as long as I am myself and authentic and I share, my gifts and who I am, and, they can decide if that's something that they want to allow represent Wenatchee Valley, and if not, then that's okay, and, I'll be doing something else somewhere, so I kind of like the first process for top 10 selection. I was nervous, but I know that I'll be okay no matter what happens.
When the day is done and Laurel doesn't have to do anything for anybody anymore, all her obligations are taken care of, the homework's done, and it's just Laurel time to do what Laurel likes to do. What do you do to find your true north?
I would say sleep is one of the biggest things that I think just kind of makes me feel reset and renewed. It's kind of funny because a lot of people know me, as I go to bed at 8 p.m. and I can sleep in as long as, I want to. And so if I'm tired or angry or having a bad day, Laurel needs to take a nap. And so that's one of the things. And also connecting with the people that I love. I feel like I can be healed just having a conversation with my mom about something or a friend. And so those are the two things that I think really help me at the end of the day. Yeah.
Laurel, best of luck on Saturday night. We will be watching. We all will, okay?
Okay.
Thanks for spending your time with us.
Absolutely,
I appreciate it. All right.
yeah.
And you're watching the NCW Life channel.